What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Traders Brawl Podcast in collaboration with Web3 TV. I'm Adel and I am the host, and today I have a special guest with me, Mahmoud Farouk. I got the name right. I keep calling you Ahmed, but it's I know it's your full name.
For 1 year.
For 1 year. But it's Mahmoud Farouk from Finiticx.
Yeah.
Or Finiticx, should I say? Finiticx.
Yeah.
So the Traders Brawl Podcast is an educational podcast about Web3, business, finance, and all things commercial in the Web3 blockchain space. So we have a guest with us today talking about crypto, and Finiticx, as I understand it, is an infrastructure that builds crypto exchanges.
Right.
But without further ado, let's give yourself an introduction. So over to you. Who are you?
Okay. So hello, Adel. How are you doing?
Good.
So my name is Mahmoud Farouk, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Finiticx.
Right.
And as you mentioned, that we focusing in Finiticx to building a crypto exchange for investors, for the people they have high potential in the market. It's not about only building the infrastructure. What we are doing now and what we are here now to educate the people about the opportunities of investing in crypto industry in a different ways. Because as you know now, is people think about like Web3, metaverse, tokens, coins, and all these nice words. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for a real project, so you have to be realistic when you do a project in crypto. I do believe one of the best opportunities in this industry to have your own exchange. But there is too much challenges to have this. We try in Finiticx to help in killing all these challenges and lead the clients to be ready with anything related to technology, infrastructure, and focusing on just build the community for his exchange, acquire users as much as he can, then he can do success, and keep the technology part and infrastructure part for us. This is the main idea of Finiticx.
Interesting. It's similar to, I guess, would you say it's similar to Forex providers? Lots of Forex providers are also, in the Forex industry, they have technology providers that provide the infrastructure to allow.
That's right.
It's the same concept.
That's right. See, basically for any projects, you have to get the right third parties to help you. You cannot establish everything from your side. Even if you decide to make it in-house, which is, I know some people doing this, and at the end of the day, they have too much challenges, starting from hiring the right candidates. Is in this market, in terms of technology, I do believe there is more time we need to have the right people to join to build such difficult infrastructure. So the best way now is to find third parties like our company, like any other company, to help you in covering the technology part. And you have to focus on the business development, on marketing, focus on talk about your exchange. However, if you focus on the technology, you'll waste too much time. You'll waste too much money as well, because even salaries, the system, the tools, the capabilities, all these things is cost. So I do believe third party is a good solution.
Interesting. So take me back to how did you decide to join this venture? Because I know so you said it's a fairly new thing. Recent. Tell us the story.
Okay, for me, to be honest, like almost 6 years or 5 years, I don't know anything about this crypto industry. I just heard about Bitcoin.
Right.
And it was like $2,000 in this time.
Right. Oh, really?
My bad.
You saw that? You saw it?
Yeah. No. My friend is just talking about this, but I didn't show any interest. So by coincidence, by the way, I joined a company, okay? And the company people telling me that we are a financial solutions provider.
Wow.
We signed a contract and I joined them. And after this, I observed this is something called crypto. So it was a crypto exchange, by the way. So I don't know what's crypto exchange, what they're doing, how they make money, how they operate, and all these things. From this day, my whole career moved to crypto industry, especially that I was responsible to globalize this exchange because it's come from China and they decide to go global. And you know, Dubai is the best place to globalize any project. So they come to Dubai. I helped them. I learned too much. I was study like self-study to myself to understand how can we make it. My previous experience is about the management, so I can manage projects. I understand this. But in terms of technology, technicality, different industry, it was a bit challenge for me. From this day, my whole life is about crypto. I observed that this crypto industry, man, is something unique in the world. You have to talk, you have to learn, you have to meet people, you have to understand what's happening, you have to read the news, you have to be updated to make your project success. After a couple of years, I worked hard in this company, and then I got a new project, which is similar to my company now. I was the CEO of this company. I built it from scratch with my colleagues and my partners on that time. And out of nowhere, I met Rashad. He is my partner now. We talk about this project. He was, by the way, a CTO of big companies before. And he have the technical, solutions, the technical team, everything is ready. But he was focusing on Forex for around 10 to 11 years. But he heard about crypto since long time, but he didn't take a decision. So when we met, let's open it. Okay, man, let's make it. So what we have now, we have the whole technology team. We have everything there because it's similar to Forex. So we have like 80% it was ready. We start to work hard for like 6 months to build our things. And now, like 1 month, we go live. The good point, we attract the Middle East market because we believe that our people, they need to be involved in such industry. So sometimes our language, when we use in marketing or whatever, we use Arabic language because we need the investors from Middle East to understand, guys, there is opportunity here called crypto, and you can go with low risky projects like having crypto exchange, and we can help you in 1, 2, 3, 4 until you get your exchange ready and go to the market. So this is what we're doing in Finiticx and how the story it was.
Interesting. So now fast forward to here. Now we're in, some are saying we're in a bull market.
Yeah.
We're seeing a sea of green. I think Bitcoin hit 50K US dollars. What do you think this now means? Do you firstly think we're in a bull run? And secondly, what do you think this now means for business, for yourself, for your business?
Okay. I do believe, yes, we are in a bull run, to be honest. This already, yes.
It's not just a correction.
No, I don't think so. This is number one. Regarding our business, at the end of the day, for any crypto exchange, they don't care about how is the market goes and ups or not, because you are giving a solution to the end user to trade through your gateway or through your exchange. So if I'm an exchange owner, I got the exchange ready and I start to publish to the people. So my focus, it will be not how is the market goes down or goes up. My focus, it will be how to gain trust to our community or to my people or to my country, to let the users to come to my exchange starting deposit. Because at the end of the day, people, they will deposit money. So number one, gaining trust. I do believe. Number two is try to avoid any kind of scamming coins or tokens to be listed on your platform. So make sure that you are listing only the right projects in terms of coins to make sure that there is no any trust issue might be happen in the future. If this coin, it's got whatever happened, it's you will delist it. I know this, but this will make a problem to your users at the end of the day. In terms of the price of Bitcoin and the market trends and what's happening on the trading now, I do believe this is important for crypto exchange investors or owners, but I do believe is not the thing that make money to them or not. Because at the end of the day, they take like transaction fees. So whatever you buy or sell goes up and goes down. Sometimes it's making more profit. Sometimes people start to buy now. Sometimes people start to sell now because it's go up or go down. At the end of the day, I'm exchange owner. What I got transaction fees out of this transaction happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a very safe model because all you get is it's just the transaction fees.
See, this different this business model, Adel, to be honest.
Please tell me.
So what I can say now, we have like 3 to 4 business model in terms of revenue, profit out of your exchange. So let's start from the scratch. Now we build a crypto exchange to you. You have it in your desktop, in your phone, and then you go to start to the market. When we give you or deliver the exchange to you, we have to understand and have agreement about what is the business model behind this exchange. This is based on how you will take the risk. So some clients, they prefer to take high risk, but high risk is high revenue. We have to know this. And the other model is medium risk. So we set up the exchange in this way to let the client to understand that, okay, I will not take high risk, but I need to make a good revenue, but I will make it 50-50. Okay, in a way, we set up in a way. The last one is like low risk. Low risk, as you can say, like transaction fees, getting listing fees. This is good, but this is required huge number of users. Not huge, but good number of users to come to your exchange to start to make the profit from your exchange. Yeah, so this is mainly the business models that we have on the back end. Of course, we have risk management protocols we followed. We have a large system and we have everything to make sure that the risk is low. But when I'm talking about risk in having crypto exchange, is not related to the risk of the market. It's related to the risk of the approach that you are using on the back end of your exchange.
Right.
This is totally different.
And as a technology provider, do you need to be licensed in terms? I know licensed company, but I mean, like, do you need to be regulated by any regulatory body?
Good question. This question every day. Some people ask me about what about the regulation? Are you giving me license when you give me a crypto exchange? See, we are a technology provider at the end of the day. We try to help the clients. Why? Because I have a share model with the client. I'm not taking like set of fees or taking like monthly fees. No, we taking a profit share from this exchange. It's not too much. Now we're talking about like 7 to 9% out of the whole profit. So as long as I'm taking profit, so profit share. So my objective is to keep or to make this exchange success. As long as you make money, as long as you success, my profit share is coming back. So we give advice in all aspects: marketing, regulations, business developments, all aspects that we are not covering as a main core, because main core is a technology. So some clients, they don't have the right way or the right directions of regulation. So we give very clear regulation. Offshoring in Dubai. So we can give advice. You have to go to the MCC, you have to go to VARA license, you have to go to free zone license, you have to go to, maybe you can go to offshore, but the fact saying that you have to get licensed, get regulated to be 100% working in a under regulation scheme, this will impact on your users' trust as well and make your project is running smoothly. So I do believe, Adel, and you know this, there is still gaps, gray area in the regulation in our industry. But for example, here in Dubai, they give you different chances, different opportunities to be regulated, and we have all this knowledge. So we advise the clients which regulation or which license he have to take based on also from where he will operate, where is the marketing you will do in Dubai, outside Dubai, whatever. So it's based on, are you going to make ads in Google, for example? So this is required different license. So based on what he's going to do with his exchange, where is the operation, where is the marketing, where is, so we can give the advice which is the best. But just as advice.
Okay, now I have a better idea, understanding. And just to touch more on that, you're not regulated, Finiticx is not regulated by any like VARA, or you don't need to be regulated because you're just a technology provider.
Exactly.
The exchanges need to be regulated.
License, we are regulated in Dubai, but as a technology provider.
When you say regulated, you're regulated by any body? Like any governing body?
Exactly, we have license in Dubai, but the license that we take in Finiticx is purely technology. So you can get technology, but in terms of trading, in terms of receiving money from users, it's different story. So you have to go to the right regulation. Here in Dubai, as you know, like VARA, for example. In Abu Dhabi, we have AG and we have the MCC.
Exactly.
So
for you,
DWTC.
Right.
So for us as a Finiticx, as a technology provider, we are regulated to build the technology and infrastructure.
You're regulated by which one? VARA? Which one?
No.
You're not regulated at all.
We are Finiticx is have license So no need for regulations from such like VARA or DMC, because this kind of entities, they give license for the projects they are managing user trading.
Managing assets on behalf of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, understood.
And for us,
because you're not taking money from people.
No.
You're just B2B.
Exactly. Who's taking the money? The client who's have the exchange, which is built by us.
Understood.
Yeah,
understood. Okay, very nice. And now going forward now we're in 2024, can you believe, already in February. What do you feel, is next for you? And not just you yourself, you as well, and your partner for Finiticx. What is next to come? What can the audience expect?
Okay. To be honest, that as per the figures now, the reference, for example, CoinMarketCap is one of the biggest reference. You can see like around 709 or 708 exchange listed on CoinMarketCap. And based on my experience, I would say that there is more 300 exchanges not listed on CoinMarketCap. When we talk about this number of exchanges in the whole world, should cover market cap of $1.7 trillion for the crypto industry. So crypto industry is like 1.7 trillion. Gold now, the gold is 13 trillion. Crypto in 2022, it was reached to 2 trillion. But now it goes down a little bit to 1.7 trillion. So imagine if we have only like, let's say 700 exchange across all the world, or let's say 1,000 exchange, okay? This should cover around this much amount, which is 1.7 trillion. Plus, I would say that 90% of this money goes to only 5 to 6 exchange. So we're talking about competition. We're talking about localization. We're talking about gaining trust on this industry. So what I'm thinking about the future of Finiticx is to, number one, let the people know, let the investor know that there is a way called that you can open exchange. Why? Because this is the figures and this is the numbers. The numbers saying that you have this bulk amount. It goes to only 1,000 exchange, which is already like 90% of this amount goes actually to only 5 or 6 or even 10 exchanges, which is the top one. So you still have the opportunity of competition. One of the main challenges of all these big exchanges now is about trust. Okay, so when Abu Dhabi, for example, in Abu Dhabi, I think you go to M2 event.
So I didn't actually, but I heard it was good.
So M2 now, I do believe one of the main objective for this exchange is to make a localization for the users in specific area. This is what I need to say. You have to find, the user have to find variety of this. Like any product, any product, you can see like different competition. So the trust is coming from, from where this company, who's the owner of this company, who's the owner of this product, so I can put my money. Same like Forex. So what I need to say is, at the end, Finiticx now trying to educate the people in Middle East and outside Middle East that there is a chance to go to such market, which is really need to more exchanges to be there. Still, Adel, we have to build more exchanges with different approach, with different features, with different user experience.
Right.
This is what we're trying to do.
And do you find that to be a challenge to differentiate between one exchange to the other? Because I feel many exchanges seem to be the same. Maybe that's just my experience, but I feel like, what's the difference? Why would I do the KYC, onboarding, and transfer my money from here to here again, and go through that whole thing again?
Sounds good question. Basically, when I meet my clients talking about opportunity of open or established exchange, I'm not recommend them to think about getting people from X exchange to Y exchange or to your exchange. This is very big issue, very big challenging, by the way. So as per the figures, like around 20, I'm not sure about the number, but I have to review it. But there is a big number of newcomers of the crypto industry. So instead of focusing on the users already using exchanges which is already exist, no, think about the number of newcomers coming from everywhere to join this industry. Catch your shares, your market share from this users, not from existing users, because the number of population joining or number of users joining crypto is increased year by year. So try to acquire these users, fresh users, give them educational sessions, give them very easily interface. Then they can come to your exchange and you can build a good community, build a trust with them. And from this, then you can call out to the existing users of other exchange to come through your exchange, because you already built repetition, you already built trust, and you already built community, and so on and so forth. So this is, I do believe, the best way. And still, every year, like good number of users coming to the industry. So the new user, when I'm a new user, when I open X exchange, sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes, what this? Where is my money? How shall I deposit? How shall I trade? How can I withdraw? Very complicated. However, if I feel that this another exchange easily interface, I can easily deposit, I can easily trade.
Yes.
So I can go.
And also zero deposit fees.
There is too much opportunities. There is too much rooms to make your exchange attract more people and more people. Even for existing exchange users, you can bring them in a way. It's not a big deal. Still, based on numbers and figures, there is opportunity and chance.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And from your perspective as co-founder and CEO of Finiticx, what is your standard? What has been the best exchange interface that you have personally used and personally recommend, would you say?
Okay.
Now I'm getting deep.
Okay. See, I would say that I use already Binance. I use
Binance. Okay.
So all of us start with this exchange, but the question should be why? Because this is only the exchange the people talking about, the people trust so far, the people see it on all social media or whatever, and so on. It's number one, okay. But after a couple of years, it will be the same. Maybe yes, maybe no. So still an opportunity because number one should be number one. But as per the historical for any kind of industries, today I'm number one. Yesterday I'm number two. Like what happening between Nokia and Samsung and Apple. Do you see like any kind of a chart showing you who's coming, who's like this? So we need this happen too in our market too. Like when I open coin market cap, number one Binance, number two OKX, number three. But guys, let's make something. Not against these people, they are perfect, but I need more competition, because this competition will create a room for more users to come to the industry, to make our industry big. And instead of reach to 1.7 trillion, let's reach to 20 trillion. How can we reach this? As long as we're very close to something, we have to adhere to it. Even sometimes regulations is depend on such things. So because no competition in the market. So I do believe there is.
But you still use Binance. You're happy with Binance. You don't want to change, yes or no?
I'm happy with.
You're happy with Binance.
I'm happy with OKX. Because of my job, so I have to navigate too much exchanges.
Yes.
So I go to Binance, OKX, Bybit, Biggate, BingX, all exchanges. I had experience to understand what they are doing, to try to have full story about what I can do to my clients. Can give them some insights to enhance it.
Right.
Yeah.
But your number one is still Binance OKX.
It's not my number one for me. It's number one for the world.
For the world.
Okay.
Exactly. And this is where I'm trying to get. So why I ask these questions is to say, this is where, personally, from a personal perspective, it's very difficult to change. It's human nature. You're on this platform. It's very difficult unless they get liquidated like FTX, which is different. That or some bad reputation.
Yeah.
Or you use a non cold wallet, so cold wallet. Sorry. Which means not on the internet.
Yeah.
Like a Trezor wallet.
Devices like
devices, exactly. Unless you're on that team.
Yeah.
But if not, it's very difficult to change.
Yeah.
How do you navigate this? And this is an ongoing challenge, I feel.
Adel, you mentioned something, but I need to add a comment on it, which is if Binance have like any big issue like FTX, you know what will happen? The whole industry will be impacted.
Yeah.
Whole industry, Web3 industry, metaverse industry, cryptocurrency.
For retail, at least.
For retail, that's right. But this is something wrong. This is something we have to think in a different way. Why the market should be depend on one vendor. Got my point?
I got you.
Now the whole market, it's behind something. If this failed for any reason, not for a commercial reason or not for something like FTX. Maybe we never know. Maybe the owner or co-founder decide to close it.
Let me say something. If they fail, I will never put my money in any exchange again.
That's right.
I will finish my trust.
Exactly. So that's what I'm talking usually.
Done.
In any meeting, in any...
Don't take my money.
Guys.
No business with Finiticx.
No, we have to make something before this kind of things happen.
Yeah.
So Finiticx helping to build more exchanges across all the world to increase the competition. Then Binance and OKX and Bybit and all these very big exchanges, perfect exchanges, they have good reputation as well. But we need to add more and more. So our industry will not impacted if any of these have been impacted. So if X here, so it's fine.
I have to say I'm very conservative, but I respect your optimism, your innovation mindset. It's good because I'm very like, if it works, I don't need to change. I will stay. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. It's good to see a different perspective. So we're going to wrap up, actually. We're going to close it there because I think we talked a lot about Finiticx and the vision. So lastly, final comments and final remarks for people who are still new to this industry, this emerging industry. What would be your message to the audience? Just to say, like, why would you enter crypto? Why would you enter Web3? The same way that you did, and they're still on the fence and not sure. They think it's a scam. What would be your message to them?
Okay. So you mean from end user perspective or from investor?
You can say both end user and investor. Up to you.
Okay. The message I do believe for the end user that you have to check before go for any projects, the figures across all the world. You have to know what industry are going. Some end users or some people they know about crypto, so it's scam. Metaverse is something like booming. So my message for the end user: check the numbers, check the reality, check the trading volume of such industry.
Right.
We're talking about billions of dollars on a daily basis trading volume.
Yes.
So this is something there. Yes. It's not just like events and meetup and no, it's a money there, man. So as long as there are money, there are trading, so there is something. So if you open any coin market cap, for example, you can see billions of dollars trading on a daily basis on the biggest exchanges. So this is my message. So check the figures.
That's a good one.
Check the figures, and then you can take the decision, because I cannot give any kind of like go it or not or go out.
No advice.
It's just like check the figures, check the real figures, and then you will know. For the investors, they're thinking too much on the investing in the crypto industry or in blockchain industry, as well as that, or let's say that they have to check which the right projects they have to go with, and they have estimate the expenses and the cost to run this project, and they have to put a clear structure of growing and break even. When is the break even will happen? They have to make a huge strategy, and they don't think they have to stop thinking about I invest in crypto today, tomorrow I will have money, because these people about crypto just spike now and you'll make money after tomorrow. No, it's like any project, like restaurant, it's like manufacture, project industry, it's the same. So you have to study the project from A to Z and put a plan, long-term plan to know that when you can gain money. So it's not about put money today and get money tomorrow, as people thinking, some investors thinking like this. Instead of invest in real estate and wait for like 3 years to sell the apartments and make money. No, I can go to crypto, after 6 months I can make money. No man, it's a procedures. It's a process, so you have to follow the process. You understand?
Well said. No, thank you so much. I really appreciate your message in this insightful interview. Really good insight on a technology provider. We haven't had one on the podcast. So all the best with Finiticx.
Thank you,
and your
so
partner.
Thank you. So much.
And yeah, I really wish you best of luck. I will be watching your space and watching your content and watching. I hope you make it in this year, the year of the bull run. I hope you get many clients. So thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Nice. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you staying with us. I'm Adel once again. And stay tuned, keep following our page. And we've got lots more content coming out this week. So stay tuned and see you next time. Cheers.